It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game.
It's going to be a good one.
Coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up in the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we are grateful to be up here today because, well, it's been raining pretty heavily all day, and that's certainly going to make it challenging to operate if you're either one of these offenses, Brock.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point, Kate. Now, hopefully you practice this week knowing some rain was in the forecast. Hopefully everybody on the sidelines, the umpire on the field, and all the footballs they will use today shuttling in and out, you can have that grip. And I'll also say this, keep an eye on the gloves. That technology helps these players in these environments more than certainly players.
Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
Looking to throw right away. Complete out to the right side. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down. They'll try and throw it here. The rush gets home, and they stick it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on third down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with Sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this first down. Running it after the penalty. Broke through the tackle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 39. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
To the air, third and long. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. They get an even 10 on that play, and that'll be a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't
Well, a roar from the crowd as they saw the replay on the big screen, and they will indeed get a challenge. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 4. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Back to throw now. That's caught for the first. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll give him a first down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's a throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing on 3rd and long. They get to him and bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
Punting unit out now. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He'll get this complete to White. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Now looking to throw. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Right up the gut. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he drives this into the pouring rain. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
That's brought in by White. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Blown back gets the handoff. Escapes a defender. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives them the first. Another carry for him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. Decision to make here. It's 4th and inches on the enemy side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. And no problem converting on 4th.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets in, touchdown! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. This offense making its way back out now. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score is 7-0. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Airing it out to start this drive. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. It's into the hands of White. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Their punter making his way out now. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. He'll throw it. He's got a man left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play, and it'll give them a 1st down. They are throwing it again. Hauled in left side. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 23. Finds a man right side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Third down, 1 yard to go. He'll look to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it. Cut out left. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and short.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. And 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From the 44 here on 2nd down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're left with 4th and short. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And that hit right at the 10 somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. The offense headed back to the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 48. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. New set of downs for him at the 38. He'll throw it yet again. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. That one complete to Hopkins. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. So on third down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. From the left hash, this will be from 50. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So halftime has to wait one more snap. That pass interference call means we've got an untimed down coming up. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That brings us to halftime. Just a 4-point game thus far. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the visiting side who have the lead in that one. From there, we're off to check out another game. And as you see, they were losers earlier this afternoon. 31-10 was the final score. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And as you see, they were winners in their ball game. 24-10 was your final.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Starting at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. They're throwing it. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hand off to the back. They cross the 40 on a nice run. And he's all the way down to the 36. That's 16 on the pickup. And they're going to have a first down. Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Catch is made in close. Touchdown! Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And these guys drive their lead to 11. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes their offense out again. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
The give here on second. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Complete beyond the marker. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And that falls incomplete. The tip definitely broke up that throw. It's 2nd and goal. Setting up a throw. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're gonna bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long way.
And they get to him again. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Such a promising drive and just a couple snaps ago, but now back-to-back sacks, drop backwards, and this field goal, well, it's not a gimme anymore. Gotta hope you can knock it through and salvage some points out of a series that went so wrong. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the well again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They give it to him again. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And they'll have first down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Pickup of 2 here, and it'll give him a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd and inches.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's still just a 1-score game as we resume play in the 4th. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Pass play coming here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down for a loss. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. He's going to throw this one. It is cut left side. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up. Option give here. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. Oh, no, the ball is loose. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
At the 9-yard line.
Looking to the air here. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now this offense getting set to work here. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Throwing from the gun here. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Dropping back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be a first down.
Result is a first down.
Give now to the running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Pass play now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Motioning left is their running back. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
To throw it on 1st down. That's brought in by White. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
41-yard line.
Looking for a throw here. Finds a man right side. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throwing this back in the end zone. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one splits the uprights. And his guys push their lead to 18.
Visitors 6.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. First and 10, they're going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So it's 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll try and throw it here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Putting the body on the line for his team. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Goal to go, it's a pass play. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
They'll send him up the middle. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A pickup of 4, that brings up 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
And he's in for the touchdown. These guys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And these guys continue piling onto this lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded at the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. They've got 1st down from the 31. Airing it out to start this drive. Brought in right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll give him a 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Back to throw now. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st. They kick the running back in motion. They are throwing it again. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
2nd and 10 now. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? If we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it. It's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Their offense ready to take the field now. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. This celebration begins for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.